you know, that's how we come. So, you know how sometimes you order from companies and your first order goes good and you're like, okay. But then your second order, you're like, this ain't the same hair, you know? Hey Miss Mamas, welcome back to my channel. So I know you're like, she really just gonna do another Kendra's Boutique hair review like that? Yes, I am. And you probably like, she spent so much money on hair. She just, but worry about you, I'm just playing. So I am doing another Kendra's Boutique hair review. Yes, I am. My first video that you can go back and watch, I reviewed a closure and 3 body wave or loose body wave bundles. No, this is not a sponsored partnership, affiliate program, nothing. This is just the honest truth. I really like their hair. I think it's affordable for the quality. In your eyes, it may be like, that hair is expensive, which probably brought you to my video to see is it really worth it. This is my second review. Like I said, the first time I hit a closure. This time I am doing a frontal in 3 bundles. So I'm super excited because I know their hair, well, I know their bundles and closure was like quality. So now we're about to see is their frontals quality. I'm so excited, and let's just get into this review. So I ordered this hair last Thursday or Wednesday. I can't really remember. Once I opened it, probably had the day I ordered. I need my hair by Friday. Today's Wednesday. It came Saturday, and it came while I was gone. Like, I was out of town, and I was so sad. I was like, please don't let anybody steal my hair, please. But I ordered it. It came within 2 days. I want to say 2 days, but I paid for express shipping 2 to 3 days, and it really, like, their processing time and nothing, it really shipped out. Once I placed my order, it shipped out like the next day. So I got my hair really quick. So it comes in this. Mine came in Priority Mail Express because, like I said, I paid for express shipping. So this, I'm opening with y'all, so y'all know I'm not playing. So I got. So I ordered. Let's see. I got 3 22-inch Brazilian body wave loose wave and a 16-inch body wave lace frontal. I ordered on 6/17. They shipped it 6/18. So, baby, hair came fast. This is what you need. And if you watched my last review on Kendra's Boutique, you know that it came with like this little pamphlet. So if you want to just know what all she recommends and stuff, go watch my other YouTube video. I like in depthly, is this a word? I describe what this was in depth. This is my first time getting this. This didn't come last time, but it just describes her bundle deals, and I did get a 3 bundle deal for her. So that's what I did. It didn't come with like a coupon code. You know, some people send like a thank you card with like, your next purchase, you have like 25% off, 30%. She didn't do that because she know her worth. Okay, she know you're gonna shop regardless because she knows her quality of hair, period. So last time my hair came in a pink one of these. So it still says I'm a hair barb. It has like her Kendra's Boutique. It has her website on here. So these are going to be my bundles. So like I said, I ordered 3 22-inch body wave and loose wave. It has body wave and like loose wave in parentheses. So I guess it's body wave hair, but a loose wave pattern, if that makes sense. So out of the hair comes in this clear packaging. And she also, last time, she didn't have this. She also has like her, let's see. Make sure you can see. She has like her logo right here and her website. So all the hair came in these, and this is the hair for you guys. This is the hair. So I ordered 22 inches. For a 22 inch, I believe that this is a thick bundle. It is a thick bundle. In my last video, I described the smell. It smells like when virgin hair first came out, like I said last time. I don't know if you guys remember that smell. It doesn't have like a stench. To some people, they may say it does smell a little funny, but I soak my hair in apple cider vinegar before I wear it, because I make sure all the chemicals are out. Parasite, anything can be in your hair. And especially during this time in COVID, we honestly don't know where they're getting this hair from. Most virgin hair comes from China. Keep that in mind. We don't really know her vendor. I'm not saying her vendor comes from China. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying most hair comes from China. I'm not making any, quote unquote. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. So we have to make sure these wells are, we putting this on our scalp. Like, you don't want to get a fungus or bacteria or anything during this time in which you want to wash your hair, pre-wash your hair regardless. And I think in her pamphlet, she recommends pre-washing your hair before installation. So I'm going to let you guys see that part too. I'm going to soak my hair apple cider vinegar. I know you probably think, oh, that's gonna make your hair stink, but once you wash it and condition it after that, the smell goes away. So we're going to wash these bundles. This time it does have a lighter brown look to me. It's not as black as it was last time. Because if you know, I didn't dye my hair last time. So these are the bundles. They are, and the ends are so thick. Like, they don't have any split ends. I don't know if she like cuts her hair even or what, but it's no split ends. The hair is soft, no shedding with me running my hands through it. And I'm gonna open up the last bundle. I like to look at all my bundles. I like to just look at them. And like I said, her little logo on her bundle package is cute. So as you can see, this bundle is thick. Like, it's thick, and the ends are even on here too. She does have like little hairs, towards the welt right here. It's like little hairs that like stick up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that doesn't bother me. So these are the 3 bundles I ordered. So now we're going to open the frontal that I ordered. And this frontal is, it doesn't say, but I think it's like a 13 by 4. 13 by 4. Yeah. 13 and then 4. Yeah. I always had a problem with the wheel size length. I think that's what it is. Wheel times length. So the frontal kind of smells like the hair. It kind of smells like the hair. So it comes in this net to protect it. You guys can see this net right here, so I'm going to take it off. So she didn't have an option for a transparent frontal. So this isn't a transparent frontal. As you can see, it does have like a little brown tan like vibe going on here. But if I put it on my hand, I think it's gonna blend good. If I put it on my hand and do like that, I think it's gonna blend good. And it comes with like I already pre-made baby hair, which of course my stylist, she's gonna, get me together. But no shedding. Yeah, no shedding. I do see a few orange hairs, which is okay. That's fine. I do see a few orange hairs, but I'm not gonna dye this. But I don't know if you guys can tell, the bundle is lighter than the frontal. So I may have to ask her, can she dye my bundles? In which today is a Wednesday, and I get my hair done Friday morning at 7 o'clock. So The bundle is lighter than the frontal. I don't know if you guys can see. So that's probably something I'm gonna have to. In which most people already got it, like bundles and frontals and closures jet black. So that's nothing to worry about. But for the most part, it looks pretty good. Like if you look like right here, it looks like Scapiana already. Like look, it looks pretty good. So let's get to, I described the hair. Doesn't shed, doesn't do anything. I'm going to, do a in-depth review once I get it installed Friday. Like I said, today's Wednesday. We're about to wash this hair, let it dry overnight, get it ready to make sure it's just completely dry. So we're about to let it soak in apple cider vinegar, and yeah, stay tuned. The first thing that you want to do is grab some apple cider vinegar. So I just picked this up from my local Target. Is the raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar with mother. So this is good. You can drink this. This is just a all-around good detoxifier. So what I do is I just fill my sink up with warm water. So while that is filling up, I just pour, and I'm not gonna measure it. I just pour how much I think I need, to be honest. So I pour about that much. And as you can see, it's like turning beige, creamish because of this. So I'll keep it on warm. And it does have a stench. I'm not going to lie. It does have a little stench. But it's okay. So I just let it fill it up as so. And so I'm going to take the labels off of my hair. And just let it soak down in here, just like that. And I'm gonna do that for each one. So you just wanna let it soak. And then this is my first time doing a frontal. So what I think I'm gonna do is just fold it and let it soak in here, like this. So you just want to make sure it gets all around good. And I'm just going to pour just a little bit more and fill it up with a little bit more water. I'm going to let this sit for 30 minutes to an hour, and then we can come back and check on it. Promise, I am back doing a review for you guys. It's been, let me get this out of my head. Today is Tuesday. It's been 4 days since I got my hair installed. And I initially did a review for you guys like the day I got it installed. But I was like, you know what? Let me wait a couple of days, because my last one I waited like a week. I was like, let me wait a couple of days so you guys can really, get a real review. So, like I said, today is Tuesday, and the hair has been doing really great. I really like it. It's still soft. I hadn't put any oil on here, and you can see it's a little flyaways, but it's not dry at all. Like, it's not dry at all. I really love it. I just laid down my baby hairs, and I'm about to get ready to curl it. So I just decided to talk about the hair while I curl my hair and kind of let you guys see. So I'm not a hairstylist. I really do not know how to professionally curl my hair. So don't be talking about me. Give me a break. But I did film a review for you guys right after I got it done. But then I thought, like, 2 days later, you know what? I'm gonna film like a words. Like, I filmed it the day of I got it done, like a review of it. So I don't know how to curl my hair, y'all. This is so annoying. I really don't know how to curl it. But the hair has been doing great. Like I hadn't curled it since I got it done. And I'm gonna insert a clip right here that shows you guys like how it looked when I got it done, so you guys can see And the hair curls really great. Like, it's silky. I was almost afraid it was so silky that it wasn't gonna hold a curl, but it holds a really good curl. Like, look, it holds really good curls. Also, another thing is I brush my hair a lot because I don't like it getting netted. So with me brushing a lot, I was afraid it was gonna shed a lot. It hasn't shedded a lot. And I'm so grateful because I like to keep my hair nap free, okay? I brought Bold Hold Active and Ghost Bun. And my frontal did come up like right here. In which that has nothing to do with the frontal. It has to do with the like my skin is oily. What type of glue she used, all of that. So another thing is your frontal lays how good the frontal quality is. So this is the first frontal that I've ever had that I've been able to lay myself. And I'm just grateful that the quality is good. But y'all see how this hair curls? And keep in mind, like I said, I don't know how to curl hair. Like, I struggle with that. And you can still see like a little curl left over from when she curled it. But yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, I've had it installed 4 days. It's still silky. It's still shiny. I hand washed it since I did the ACV wash. And also, washing your hair plays a big role. So last time I washed my hair in the Shea Moisture. Like I said, this is my second review. I washed it in the Shea Moisture. I think it was like Mancuta Honey. I'm going to insert it right here. So I use that on my hair. So I know that this hair loves that brand, basically. Also, you know how sometimes you order from companies and your first order goes good and you're like, okay, but then your second order you're like, this ain't the same hair, you know. She keeps her vendor, whoever her vendor may be, she keeps it, because this hair to me is softer than last time. Don't get me wrong, like the other hair that I had, I dyed it. I insert a picture right here. I dyed it, like bleached it. Forget dye, I bleached it. And it still was soft as hell. So I tried to dye it back black, y'all. And I know that you have to dye red first and then black, but it turned kind of green. And I'm trying to figure out, comment below if you know how to turn bleach hair back to black, because I think I done messed up. And I did the hot water color. So I like filled my sink up with hot water and then I poured my bleach, not my bleach, my dye in the water, and I let it sit in there, but it still turned green. So I gotta figure out what's all of that. So after I kind of let me get this section. So this review is just in depth of everything. After I kind of get my curls, I kind of part them in sections and then I twist them up to my head to keep the curl, because I'm going somewhere later. So I'm trying to keep the curl. But like I said, this hair keeps curls really good. So that's no problem. I just twist it like this, like so. Kind of like a pin curl, but like a way bigger section. Way bigger section. And I just do it like this. And pin it. I was so afraid that you could really tell the brown from the frontal. I think in the review, I'm gonna insert the clip. I think you could when I was doing my other review, because I had my ring light showing, so you can really see. A ring light exposes everything. But I really enjoy this hair, and I think you should definitely go watch my other review to get a more in-depth. I just wanted to come back and show you guys, like, part of my channel, what hair I've been wearing, how it's been going for me. So all 2020, I've only wore Kendra's Boutique hair, and I'm going to continue to wear this hair. Like, you can still see, like, the little wave curl. That's 4-day-old curls. Because I've just been wrapping it up like this, like, all of my hair. and just going on about my day. But thanks for watching. So glad that you're gonna purchase Kendra's Boutique hair. Like you should. It's worth the investment. I don't waste my money. I don't believe in wasting my money. And when you go to her site, like, you first see that, you know, the hair is kind of expensive. So I decided, because I used to sell hair, so I know like quality versus just trying to make money. And this hair is very much so worth the price. I decided to go ahead and try it. So y'all can use me as your little test rat, lab, whatever, because it's worth the price. This is my second time buying, and I don't waste my money because I like expensive shit, and the expensive shit better be worth the quality. So I probably want to insert some more clips of me talking about the hair from right after I got it done, so y'all can just get in more depth review, because like I said, I really want y'all to understand the concepts of the hair, so you won't waste your money. And yeah, thanks for watching. I told you guys that I would do an in-depth review once I got it installed. Today is the first day I got it installed. Today is 6:48. My hair appointment was at 7 this morning, and I got my hair installed today. I did do a frontal sew-in because I had the 3 bundles and then I had the frontal. So let's just take a moment for this hair first. We're just gonna admire the hair. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to admire it, love it. You know, that's how we come in. Let me take a sip of water. I wish you could grab your wine. Well, you can. You can grab a glass of wine and let's talk about this hair. I have to drink water because, like I said, I'm still on my fast. So, okay, so let's just start back to the soaking in vinegar. So once I finish soaking it in vinegar, if any chemicals or anything were on the hair, it will bubble up and do like a white fizz or a white coating at the top of the water, in which like nothing was in the water. It was still the color of when you guys saw me pouring it in the sink and everything. I didn't do this in the last review, soaking it in apple cider vinegar water and showing you guys. But this time I wanted to kind of show you guys. The hair did not have anything in it. Like, I am not lying. I kind of got distracted once I started soaking it and I had to run to the store, so I didn't film everything for you guys. But once I took it out the apple cider vinegar, I shampooed it and then I let it sit and condition it for about 30 minutes, rinsed it out, and I just laid my bundles on a towel and let them air dry, and that's what happened. So when I got to the shop, my stylist, she bleached my frontal, she customized it, she sewed my hair in. You know how the process goes, sis. So you remember I said that the frontal didn't look transparent, but the way it's looking, it looks very much transparent, like very much so. So maybe sis was just like, you know what? All my frontals are transparent. I don't need to say it. Like, I know my shit is good quality. Period. So I haven't experienced any shedding, and I didn't dye the hair. I didn't. I remember I said that the 3 bundles are lighter than the front of my stylist said so. But she said if she dyed it black, it may have a hard time lifting if I wanted to highlight my hair. I always highlight old hair. So eventually this is gonna get old, so I'm gonna wanna highlight it. So yeah. So she told me just leave it, and it is blending good. Like, I can't tell that the bundles were, you know, a little lighter. My frontal blended in good with it. I didn't dye the hair. Only thing my stylist did was bleach the knots, customize it, put it in my head. There we go. The hair did not shed at all. It did not shed at all through the whole installing process, and me running my fingers through it. It's not shedding. It's soft as hell, number 2. Soft as hell, but it's holding a curl. So my curls has fallen. I got my hair done at 7 this morning. It's 7 at night basically. It's raining outside. There you go. It's humid outside. There you go. So for my curls to still be looking like this, I think this is some good hair. So I did get a curl. Let's see, we talked about shedding. Okay, sorry for the different view. If it's like a different view, someone called me. I had to reset my whole thing. I had some stuff to do. But back to the review. We were talking about split ends. There are none, so it's nothing to talk about obviously. But I don't have any split ends. Dryness, of course, I don't have any. I only had my hair in for not even 24 hours. But with my other review, I didn't experience any dryness. I only experienced like a little bit because I sprayed Got2b glue on my hair to make my curls last, but we didn't do that this time. Did she spray spritz on my hair? I think she sprayed a little bit to hold my curls, but it's not in here no more, or it didn't make the hair hard because I don't feel nothing. As far as her bleaching my knots, she said it turned quickly. I think she had it on for like 10 minutes. 10 to 20. And I think she used 30 developer. So the knots bleached quickly. She said it toned really good. The hair was still soft. Let's see, I'm trying to hit all the important parts that we need to know. The hair shipped fast, as you know. Express shipping. And yeah, that's about it. To touch on everything about my hair. And like I said, this is my first time getting a frontal from Kendra'S Boutique. I had a closure last time, and the frontal is it's everything. Like, and once again, this is not a paid partnership, sponsorship, affiliate, none of that. Like, I paid this with my money. I will show you my bank accounts. $475 out of my bank account, period. And that's how much the hair was for $322 16-inch frontal and express shipping $475. And I definitely let you guys know if it can last. If this frontal can last me at least 2 weeks. Like, a frontal isn't meant to last an extended period of time. That's just something that I think a frontal cannot just last like a closure. That's just my personal preference, and I think other people feel it so as well. A frontal cannot last you forever. So I probably get it touched up maybe once, and then I probably order another one if I want to get it installed, or I'll just order me a closure so it can last longer, make like a little closure wig, call it a day. So thank you for watching. I hope you go buy the hair seeds. I hope I just convinced you to go buy it, because you need to. You need to look good. You need to get it together. Tell your sugar daddy, go and drop that $500. Pay for my hair. I went to Kendra's Boutique from now on. But thank you for watching, and